So Manchester City 3, Manchester United 1. Man United in the end throwing that away, let's be honest. But look, before we do get into it, make sure you are like, sub, and sharing the content around, and also hitting that notification bell down below. Now, coming into this game, we were all expecting Man United to get pumped, let's be honest. I think I predicted 4 or 5-1 in my preview. A lot of people online that I saw predicted massive scorelines as well, and at the start of the game, it was looking like it was going to be that kind of game. Man City got a few corners in the first couple minutes, but then Marcus Rashford, Man United get a breakaway. Bruno Fernandes receiving a ball from Onana, who flung, which for some reason I don't know why they've never done that more often, but we'll get into that in a second. Rashford goes onto it, and probably the only time we'll score a goal like that ever again. That was a good goal. Decent goals in this game, to be fair. We'll get onto those in a minute as well. But yeah, Man United go 1-0 up, and then from that moment until the half-time whistle, it was just Man City trying to break down Man United, and Erling Haaland missing an absolute sitter as well in the process. But that shot, and then I think another shot, Rashford, it might have been Rashford who had that, were the only attempts Man United had all game. In the second half, they had no shots at all, and that's where they kind of faltered, I guess, because they were trying to play out the back. When it was 1-0, they were doing it again when it was 1-1, and so on and so forth. And in the end, it was their undoing. And even Man United substitutions were a bit odd as well, taking Marcus Rashford off, so they have no focal point up front. Took off Johnny Evans for, I can never pronounce his name, that young centre-back, I think it is, or young midfielder, I can't remember. Kambala, whatever his name is, I'm not too sure. Don't know why they took him off, and they brought Anthony on. Don't know what he would have done, but he probably should have came off for Garnacho a lot sooner if they were going to make that change. And then the one substitution that was their downfall is Sofiane Amrabat, basically giving them the third goal. And before we get into those goals, Phil Foden's goal, probably up there, one of the goals of the season, just drilled it into that top left corner, the same corner where Marcus Rashford scored his goal. But yeah, for me, it's disappointing because I wanted to see Man United get something at least. Whether that was a draw or a win, 0-0 or 1-1, didn't really matter in the end. But yeah, Man United just completely capitulated at the end of that, and yeah, nothing else to really say about that, except that, Man City needs to go to Anfield. They got a home game against Arsenal, and yeah, it's going to be a bit tough for this title race, but I think Man United are 11 points off the top 4 now. Aston Villa, yeah, they're 11 points clear, -2 goal difference, but yeah, it's disappointing for me anyway, but it is what it is. Make sure you like, sub, and sharing the content around, and I'll see you lot in a bit.